What's going on, guys? Seth here for Tasty Loot Gaming, playing Titanfall 2. Um, Thought I'd give you guys a rundown of what I've been playing, as in my builds, what boosts I prefer, and maybe some tips and tricks on how to win in Amped Hardpoint, my favorite game mode in the game. If you follow the channel, you know that I've been talking nonstop about this game. It's all I've been playing, and at this point, I am G3 25, which means I have essentially prestiged a couple times now, and on my way to the fourth one. So I played the game quite a bit. I feel like I'm pretty good at it, so I feel like I can give you guys some pointers if you're playing the game, or at least get you interested in it, because I feel like a lot of people kind of skipped over this game for some reason. Probably has to do with Battlefield 1. I'm not sure, but this game is fucking awesome. Let's get into it, though. So, one of my favorite classes, if not my favorite class, that I've been playing, that I've made, something I call a pusher. His whole point is to rush the point and take it. With this build, I'm using Stim, which essentially makes you run faster and heals you. Now, this is great because, first off, you get around really fast, which I love. I love mobility. This game's all about mobility. It really... it's really good to have if you're into being fast and fast-paced. But the heal is really, really cool. I mean, you can be behind cover taking hits and then get behind cover even further so you're not going to hit anymore. Heal up, and you're ready to go right back in and start shooting again. If they don't have it, they're going to die. So it's a good setup. Electric Smoke is my go-to grenade. Out of all the grenades, the ones I'm digging the most are Electric Smoke, of course, because it creates a smoke. It's like a smoke bomb. You throw it, people can't see through it, which is great because you can use it for cover, stuff like that. But also it does damage and it actually kills people very quickly, which is nice. I also dig the Ninja Stars, the Fire Star. You throw it, as soon as it hits, it lights the area on fire for a temporary amount of time. And Gravity Star is pretty neat because you throw it, it pulls people into it, does minimal damage to them, but it's nice to be able to pull them out of cover. But yeah, like I said, just the utility uses of the Electric Smoke outweigh all the other grenades for me, and it's really hard for me to use anything else. My favorite gun of the game, the Devotion. I have it regenerated 5 times now. I mean, this is all I use. I love this gun. The Devotion is a LMG, so it has a pretty good sized clip. Does really good damage. Starts out slowly as you shoot it, but the longer you hold it, the faster it shoots. This gun's good at close range, long range, medium range, kills people in like 2 to 3 shots. Really fucking nice. With it, I have extra ammo, which increases the clip size by, I believe, 10, which isn't much, but it's nice because it keeps me shooting. I'm using Tactical to get my tactical available faster. Every time you kill things, it speeds up that cooldown, which I use my tactical constantly. I'm killing constantly, so it just kind of keeps me going. I don't use a sight on this at all. I actually like it without the sight. The other ones are all very down scope-esque, and I'm not into it. And then let's see. I'm using the charge rifle as my anti-Titan weapon. It's level 12. I use it pretty often. Use an extended clip on that too, extra ammo. But I'm using this charge hack perk, which lets you, normally with this gun you have to hold it down to shoot it, and it does a good chunk of damage, but you have to wait for it to shoot. It's not too long, but you can kind of like throttle the trigger to kind of balance it until you want to shoot. But with this, you shoot it as soon as you hit the trigger. The downside of that is it reduces damage, as you see on the screen, but with this you're able to fire into Titans a lot faster. So for me it works, because a lot of times when Titans are fighting each other, I like to try and supplement their attack with my own. I don't do a lot of damage, but I do help and end up getting an assist, or I can get the kill. I use Power Cell, which makes your tactical it gives it a faster cooldown. So again, getting that tactical rolling constantly. As for these takedowns, I don't really use them very often, so I just kind of pick one. And then the last part of this is I use hover, because I like when I'm jumping in the air, I can stop to shoot. Kind of gives me more control of an already very mobile character. Now, this is my favorite build that I have. I play it constantly, and I'll show you why I like it so much in a sec. But with that, the boost I use is hardcover. Now, hardcover, its activation cost is fairly low, and you can get it constantly throughout the match. The thing I like about this, as it supplements my pusher class, is the whole point is with the oh god, I can't think right now. With the stim, I can get into a point fast. Once I get there, I can put down cover, so I hold position, and then with the devotion, I have plenty of ammo to unload on multiple enemies, kill them quickly, while rebuilding my shield again. And then from there, I either hold the point or I move on to the next one quickly and repeat and repeat and repeat, and it works really well every time. Yeah, so another class I like to play is actually something that I found online from other people, but I kind of altered it a bit, which I call the Infiltrator class. This is a class I like to use in attrition when I'm fighting against, not attrition, pilot versus pilot, whichever one the team-based one is. I don't play it that much. But when I do play it, I like to use this class. And the reason I like to use this class is the gun I use is the Alternator, which is a 2-barreled SMG. It has a fast fire rate, small clip, but does pretty decent damage. Kills in like about 3 shots. But with that, since it's about a medium range to close range weapon, I like to use Cloak. Now, Cloak makes you invisible, but not too invisible. People can see you. But with that, people don't notice you as easily. So it's good to get in close with that Cloak, and then take him out the Alternator really quickly, because that's its strength, is up close combat. Even with the Devotion, my favorite gun, if I'm face to face with the dude with an Alternator, he's typically going to kill me if he's on his shit. If he's not, he sucks and I murder him. But yeah, really good mix up. Again, you see I'm using Electric Smoke Grenade. It's my bread and butter. That's what I use. And then I have the Mozambique, which is level 1, so I'm pretty much just kind of dabbling at this point. The secondary weapon on that build isn't too important so far. Still working with it. With that, I like to use the where is it at? The amped weapons boost, just because with the Alternator and how fast it shoots, if you can amp the damage, you can kill people in about 1 to 2 shots pretty quickly. With that fast fire rate and higher damage, it murders. Also, a quick tip, because you're going to notice it if you play this game. If you're playing any kind of deathmatch mode, you're going to want to bring a pilot sentry. Which sucks, because it's not necessarily my favorite thing to use. It's pretty cool, though. But every fucking buddy has this sentry in deathmatch modes. It's just a real easy way to get kills, and that's how you win. So if you're going to go in there, even the playing field, and use it, unless you just like something else more. Like I said, I like the hardcover a lot, but when I play deathmatch, or team deathmatch, I take the pilot sentry, just to combat all the other people using it. Let's see. This is not that great. The flatline I like, but I don't love it. The Hemlock on this marksman class, again, I'm using the Cloak to do the whole marksman sniper thing, stay out of sight. But with the Hemlock is a 3-round burst rifle, and it fucking kills if you hit people with it. Highly suggest that. Again, pretty similar to my last one. And then my Defender class I use essentially, again, when I'm playing hardpoint, amped hardpoint. I use it in a similar way as my pusher class, but this one is more about staying on the point, not leaving it. So I'll take a point and I keep the boost with the hardcover, but I use the A wall as well. So at that point, I have access to 2 walls, so I can constantly be under cover, behind cover. And then I like to use the shotgun, because if you're going to be holding a point, typically it's going to be indoors, especially on A or C. Bs typically can be outside more often. And that with that shotgun, I have that close range, kill him 1 shot weapon, and it works out pretty well. Yeah, so let's get into a game and let's see how I do. Now, for people unfamiliar with amped hardpoint, It's essentially your basic conquest type styled mode that you're going to see in games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff like that. 3 flags, you got to capture them. When you capture the 3 flags or the 2 flags, you gain tickets or gain score. And whoever hits the highest score or hits the score limit wins. The thing that's really interesting about Amped Hardpoint, though, that kind of changes things up for me, I think it's a really cool and really simple idea, is you're able to take the point and go to the next one, or you can take the point and hold it again, and you'll amp it, and once it's amped, you're getting double the points. So technically, there's about 6 flags on the map in 3 spots. The reason a lot of the times I'm able to win in these type of game modes is people don't amp their fucking hardpoints, and I don't get it.
Oi! This fight is what you were born for!
Oh god, I know you are. That's great.
Capture and hold the hard points.
But yeah, so if I can give you any fucking advice,
Capturing A.
if you're gonna play this mode, fucking amp your hardpoints. So we're capturing it, and now it's all getting the amount of points.
Be captured.
Once the yellow bar finishes up and it's amped, we'll be getting double points for that. My team's already taking B, which is good.
Enemy amped C. Capture it.
After I take A, I'm probably gonna be backing B. I'm not going to worry about C as long as we're going to amp A and D.
A is amped. Nice
Cover
work.
is activated, and I'm going in.
Enemy captured B.
Shit. No! Okay, so using my stim to heal, my shield to take cover bind.
Captured it.
Just stay on the open.
Titan almost ready.
Work on unamping this and taking the shit.
Enemy captured B.
That's really fun. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this point on my own, so
C captured. Enemy amped B. Captured
I'm going
it.
to get killed by that. So at this point, I'm going to be prioritizing A and C. Those seem like the better options.
We're barely losing, but we can turn this around if we fight harder. Stand by for Titanfall. Enemy captured C. Capturing C.
What the fuck he was doing up there?
Engaging Titan. Powering up primary weapon
Man, I
system.
never have good luck on this map.
Warning. Engaging multiple Titans.
Nice moves.
Now, as you can see, the devotion is a fucking... It murders. This shit kills. I love this gun. Very accurate. Has a great fire rate once it builds up.
Enemy captured C. Capturing C. A captured.
Hopefully my team can take those points. Looks like they are.
Impressive streak. BSM, nice work. Well up, but it's close. Time to earn our pay. Fight harder. BSM, nice work.
Looks like we're doing really good at this point. I think we're going to get a healthy lead.
Dominating.
Oh, shit. Super knife, I looked on that guy. Now, just like in Battlefield and a lot of other games, game modes like this, I like to pick a point and kind of just support it. So a lot of times people just abandon things, and now they've taken C back. If I can focus on it, take it back, my team doesn't have to worry about as much. Shit. Oh,
Stay on track. We're winning this one.
still gonna win, motherfucker. Ooh. Better in the score.
The enemy have C. Capture
Yeah,
it.
they can have C, fuck it. I'd go back and take it, but they can't win. It's impossible, so. Unless they were to take both our points.
Total domination. We win, they lose. Just how I like it.
Another thing that's great about the devotion as well is in the epilogue when they're getting in their ship and leaving, the devotion can burn down on its own, one person, the health on the ship by like it can burn a lot of it down. So just on its own, if you had like 3 people with this gun without even having Titans, you'd be able to blow that fucker up probably. So it's nice to have. The Titan I have right now is Ion. I typically play Ion and oh god, Legion, just because everyone plays Legion. The best way to combat Legion is Legion. But I do think Ronin's really cool. Shit, oh no! I didn't get top score. Oh well. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. That was a quick rundown of what I'm playing, favorite mode, and some really simple tips on how to beat that and win in that mode. Just amp the fucking hard points, people. I don't know why they don't do it. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you playing this game? Are you interested in it? Did you skip it? You're not really into FPSs? Let me know. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out other episodes. Make sure to check us out on Tumblr and Twitter. Tastefully Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. And yeah, my name's Seth. And until Friday, have a great week, guys, and take it easy.